Hi there, I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com, and this is my Smart American Accent Training. Welcome to our Word of the Day class, where I've been taking your requests for words you'd like help to pronounce in American English. Today's request was for the word softly, and we're going to also look at the word soft and help you to pronounce both of these easily and smoothly in American English. So first of all, if we will look at the word soft, the challenge here I would think is two things. Number one, that the letter O says the ah vowel. This is a vowel that we often spell with the letters AW, like in saw. So thinking about that word saw is going to help you to get that vowel correct. And then number two, doing the ft sounds at the end. How do Americans and native speakers pronounce this word? So when I'm saying, for example, it was soft, and ending on it, I'm going to definitely say both the f and the t sounds. You'll hear a little burst of air, soft. If I'm saying something like a soft pillow, you may hear I either do that little burst of air, soft pillow, or soft pillow, where I don't actually release that T sound. I'm not saying soft with just an F. That would sound different, a soft pillow. That would be the F being too long and no T sound. The way we make that T is by stopping the air, either with the tongue in the T position or just further back in the mouth, stopping the F very short, soft. And that way we hear it as though there's a T sound, soft pillow. If I'm saying another word after soft that starts with a vowel sound, like soft and fluffy, fluffy, I might change that T to a little bit more of a D, and it would sound like soft and fluffy. So it follows the rules that American T does at the ends of words, depending on if it links, if it's by itself. And you can find out more about American T and linking in our videos for American T, what T says at the ends of words. Also, in our Sounds of English course on speechmodification.com, we talk about all of the sounds of English, how they change in different word positions, and how they change when you use them in fluent speech. So check that out. So, one thing I would say to get that vowel correct in soft and softly is to think of another word where you do associate the sound with the ah sound. It might be something like law or caught, something that help you get that ah sound. Now you will hear some native speakers use a little bit more of an ah vowel, like sa, soft. That's because the difference between the ah and the ah is reduced, and sometimes in some places in the US eliminated entirely. That's called the caught merger. So for me, I have an ah that's clearly more of a rounded vowel and an ah that's more of an unrounded vowel. For some native speakers, these are a little bit more interchangeable, or there's something a little in between. In the dictionary, you might see both symbols, or you might see the ah symbol or the ah symbol. So soft, soft. You don't want to go too like it might sound strange, but yes, so that's just some information about those vowel sounds. Then let's move on to the word that was requested, which was softly. So I can say softly with an aspirated T, softly. You'll hear that T sound. More often than not, though, Americans will either say a stopped T there, softly, where the air stops on the T and it just releases into the L, softly. Or, in this case, you may hear no T sound at all. Now, I'm still not going to hold my F for a long time. I don't want softly. That would sound unusual. It doesn't sound like the T's there. But if I say softly, and I just keep that F very quick and move right to the L, people will hear it as the word softly. So you can either work on perfecting your stopped T, which will help you in a lot of other cases, or for this particular word, just make sure your F sound is short, softly. Go over there softly. He speaks very softly. You can get away with just leaving that T out altogether. native speakers do it. It's part of making the word fluent and easy to pronounce, going right from the F to the L. Once you can say soft and softly by themselves, you do want to try them in some short phrases like I modeled earlier in the video so that you get more comfortable using the new pronunciation in your connected speech in everyday language. If you're interested, if you have a request for our Word of the Day series, you can leave a comment on this video or any of my videos, and I'll add your word to my list of words to cover. I may have already covered your word, in which case I'll give you a link to that video so you can get help for your word. I really appreciate all of you who have given me ideas and suggestions. We're covering the words that help not only you, but other people as well. Many people struggle with the same differences in American English pronunciation because of accent patterns, because of their native language, because of how English is so strange in terms of how it's spelled. If you'd like to go a little further with the Word of the Day, we do have a free online course for Word of the Day. That's on speechmodification.com, and it's entirely free. You can sign up for the course, and it has these videos as well as definitions for the words, so you can work on both your pronunciation and your intonation at the same time. You can also watch all of our Word of the Day videos in our Word of the Day playlist on YouTube. Thank you those of you who have subscribed to the channel, and especially my channel members. I really appreciate your support. I'll be back again tomorrow with another Word of the Day class, as well as on Friday we'll have our live question and answer class. That's at 12 o'clock Seattle time, 3 o'clock Eastern time. You can attend, put your questions in the chat, and I'll answer them for you live. I look forward to seeing you then. I'm Christine Dunbar from speechmodification.com. Remember, if you want to sound like a native speaker, you can do it. speechmodification.com. Thanks everyone. Hope to see you tomorrow.